The history of what the Christian Church did to black people in Africa is complex. It includes both positive contributions, education, healthcare, literacy, and harmful impacts, especially during colonization. Here's a clear breakdown. Scroll 1. Early Christianity in Africa, before colonization. Christianity came to Africa early. By the 1st to 3rd century AD, it was present in Egypt, Ethiopia, and Nubia. Ethiopia became one of the first Christian nations in the world, 4th century. These African forms of Christianity were independent and deeply rooted in local cultures. Crossed swords, 2. European missionaries and colonization, 1400s, 1900s. When European powers colonized Africa, the Church played a major role, especially in these ways. Forced conversions and cultural destruction. Missionaries tried to civilize Africans by replacing African religions and traditions with Christianity. They called African beliefs savage, evil, or pagan, destroying spiritual systems and demonizing ancestral practices. B. Collaboration with colonizers. Many churches supported or stayed silent during the slave trade and colonial violence. Missionary schools taught obedience to colonial powers, often saying things like, "Suffer now, get reward in heaven," keeping people passive. African identity and pride were undermined. Africans were told white was superior and black was cursed, wrong use of the curse of Ham from the Bible. C. Loss of land and power. In many places, churches helped colonial governments take land from local communities. African kings and chiefs were sometimes replaced or disempowered through Christian teachings that called traditional rulers ungodly. Books 3. Benefits and positive impacts. Despite harm, there were some benefits. Education. Mission schools taught reading and writing, mainly to read the Bible. Hospitals. Churches built clinics and hospitals in areas where there were none. Resistance movements. Some African Christians later used the Bible to fight against injustice, like Desmond Tutu or liberation theologies. Fire 4. Lasting impact today. Many Africans are now Christians. The religion remains deeply embedded in society. But many are reclaiming African spirituality, criticizing how Christianity was used to colonize the mind. There's ongoing debate. Was Christianity used more to uplift or to control Africans? Speaking Head, conclusion. The Church in Africa has a double legacy. Uplifted through education, community, and faith. But also helped destroy African identities, justify colonization, and silence resistance.